What's up, y'all? My name is Emmanuel. You may or may not know me, but recently I wanted to start up a YouTube channel, or if I couldn't do that, just wanted to shoot some mini videos just talking about different little things. Maybe talking about life, might be talking about a game, might be streaming a game. I've yet to do that, but if y'all want me to try and get into that, just ask me and I'll do it. But this is gonna be the first video I shoot, so it's, obviously it's not gonna be the best thing in the world. I'm kind of learning, and I'll learn and they'll get better as I do more. But today I think I'm gonna just talk about anxiety, perfection, and stuff of that sort. One of the reasons why I delayed in making these videos is because I felt like, once I start recording, I'm gonna skip over my words, the quality is gonna be crappy, the audio is gonna be crappy. I suck at editing. Thankfully, I have a friend to help me with that, and I'm gonna learn that too. But those are some of the things I was worried about. I was like, okay, so what if I can't get serious enough? There might be bloopers at the end of this video. But and that's one of the things, the reason why I want to talk about is because a lot of people, whether they talk about it or they don't, some of them may be dealing with anxiety, and that's keeping them from doing certain things in life, or keeping them from pursuing certain things. Like, they tell themselves, oh, I can't do it, so then they don't never do it, but then they don't realize how close they were, or that they already had it. It was already theirs, but because they didn't pursue it, they didn't get it, they didn't get to have it, they didn't get to hold on to it, they didn't get to keep it, etc., such and so forth. So if you're anxious about something, go for it, man. Do it. You gotta believe in yourself, because I'm gonna tell you right now, for me with anxiety, it's like there's this tiny gap of window of time where you think about doing something and you do it, and anxiety is like right in the middle of it. So as soon as you have the thought of doing it, just do it. Don't wait. If you can help it, don't wait, because the moment you wait, anxiety and fear kick into your head and say, oh, well, what if this happens? What if this happens? And then again, you don't never do it. Second thing I want to talk about was perfection. Going back to me delaying making these videos, I wanted it to be perfect. But, obviously, no matter what we do, some things just ain't gonna be perfect. 9 times out of 10, we can make it super duper really great, but perfect, not happening. None of us are perfect. And even for instance, I have friends who make music, and they may sit there, record something and say, I don't really like it, but everybody else is like, yo, that's fire, that's dope. And they just like, nah. And sometimes they scrap it, sometimes they don't, thankfully. But none of us are perfect, so don't ever feel like you have to be perfect or your life has to be all together to do certain things, because you can do anything, whether you at the top of the totem or the bottom of the barrel. All it takes is to believe in yourself. Even if nobody else don't, just do it. Just go for it. Nobody can stop you. I guess something else I can talk about while I'm in that realm is depression. Depression is no joke. Depression is not a joke at all, especially in the Black community, but that's like a whole nother talk for a whole different day. But if you're depressed, get yourself some good friends to hang around. Get around some people who actually care about you. There are days where you'll be depressed because depression is something in your mind, so it's not like you can just slap a happy sticker on yourself and, hey, yeah, life is great. But even on your days when you have bad days, you have to constantly tell yourself that it'll get better. It'll get better, because it's a sense of, it's like positive and negative. So this depression is the negative inside of your mind and inside of your life. And what you're doing when you're speaking this life and speaking this positivity, you want the positivity in the life to outweigh the negative. So it's more positive than there is negative. So even when you have bad days, you know that, hey, today is just a bad day, but tomorrow can be a great one. Again, this is just a little short video. I wanted to try making it out. I didn't really have nothing read up, so I'm kind of just talking about stuff as it's coming to my mind. But you know, if y'all have any questions, if you want to do any Q&As, if you ask me questions, comment questions, email me questions, however you want to get up with me, or even if you don't want me to talk about stuff like this, like I said, I can give my opinions on games, movies, such and so forth. If you just ask me about it, then I'll try my best to get around to making a video about it. But just appreciate your time. Catch y'all later. Y'all have a great day. Peace out. Y'all, my name is Emmanuel. You may or may not know me, but recently I wanted to start up a YouTube channel, or if I didn't do that, just start